Hey guys, how are you? It's Benji. Today I want to go over pretty much the application in general, an overview of the entire application. Okay, so we're going to talk about a few things here and there, but I won't go into depth about every single aspect because there are videos on pretty much all of those features. Okay, so let's go right into it. Um, let's go into the hamburger actually, and then we're going to go to my dashboard. And the first thing I want to show you is the users. So you go to manage users, you're able to see here all the users that are under the dealership and what their roles are right next to the name. The way you create users is right here, and you input that information. Just wanted to show that. Okay, you go back, go to the hamburger. I'm sorry, go to sell, and then you want to go to create listing. And here in create listing, you're able to create a listing using various methods. You can read a VIN, scan a barcode, scan a QR code. You can enter it manually, and you can also paste it from, you can copy and paste it in. So reading a VIN is basically whenever you guys don't have a barcode to be able to scan it. The reading VIN just reads the letters and numbers, okay? And a scan a barcode, obviously, it scans a barcode, and a QR code is really meant for more so the GM products that have the QR code, excuse me. And then if you press enter manually, you're able to see the copy and paste button all the way at the bottom. That's where you can do that as well. Okay, let's go back. And then right at the bottom, this is your drafts. Um, and you can click on all drafts and it'll take you to that. But I want to show you the other way, which is usually the way you're going to be doing it. You're going to go to sell, go to drafts, and then here you're able to see all the drafts in your dealership. So remember, you're part of a dealership, so you're able to see all the drafts that everyone has. Yes, mine takes a little bit because there's so many at this time. And then from there, you're also able to edit your drafts and so on and so forth. So the first thing I want to do is click on edit, show you a little bit about our condition report. You go in here, you put in the kind of the listing type, you put in your reserve, it pulls the VIN, pretty much all that information, and anything with the red asterisk you have to input. Okay, so our condition report is one of the most detailed out there in the industry, so super proud of that. If you press on the vehicle's information, it takes you to the actual condition report of the vehicle. Of course, it shows you the year, make, model, VIN, the mileage. It's green light or any announcements as well right below that. You can also download these vehicles as a PDF and share them to, maybe to someone else in the dealership you want to share it to that's not in the application, or maybe to a friend. You can share these condition reports. Okay, if you want to take a look at the pictures, you can also pinch and zoom like that. Scroll to the side, go back, obviously, and pretty much go through it and really get a more detailed view. Press the X to exit up on the top left, and then right at the bottom, you're able to see pretty much all the information uh, of the vehicle. These are all the factory options, so on and so forth. Okay, let's go back, and we're going to go to um, sold listings, and then here you're able to see all the vehicles that you've sold. So it pretty much tells you what kind of cars you sold. You can also use a search tab if you want to look for a specific vehicle that you sold. This is where you would find all those listings. For example, right here it tells you the amount of offers, what car it was, what the final offer was, and who the seller was as well, right there. Okay. Then let's go to buy. I'm going to go to shop active vehicles. This is my favorite because it's just a phenomenal way that we've built this. So you can pretty much select the kind of view that you want. You can also select the kind of vehicles that you're looking for, whether it's a trying to trade or dealer owned reserve. Go ahead and select that. Oops, I'm going too fast. Okay, you can also swipe to take a look at these cars. Pretty amazing cars here, okay? And you can also favorite it. That goes to your favorites list. And the way to put an offer is by pressing the shopping cart, okay? And like I said, you can also search here too, okay? So let's go to buy again. Then let's go to buy now, make offer. So buy now make offer is basically the status that these cars go into after the listing has been closed and no one hit the reserve. This is where those vehicles go to. Then we're gonna go to you can also take a look at scheduled listings. There aren't any scheduled at the moment because they're all live. But this is where you would see the vehicles that are scheduled for maybe a later on throughout the week or maybe the next day. So you can take a sneak peek at those, if you will. Then let's go to purchased. This is all the vehicles that you purchased and need to be checked out. You can view the details. For example, here's a great example here. This one needs to be checked out. This is what it looks like when you're checking out. Okay, so you click buy or arrange if if you want to pick up the vehicle yourself, or you can go with our network, which is one of the largest in the country, and it tells you the price and what the total is at the bottom. Okay, and then here you're also able to take a look at the condition report from there. Basically, anywhere you see a picture, click on the picture, and you see the condition report. All right, and then remember that car that I favorited? This is the vehicle there, and here it tells you the mileage, starting offer, what the current offer is, and how much time is remaining as well. The reason for the favorite list is because today actually there's lots and lots of cars, so sometimes you don't want to keep scrolling and scrolling through this to keep an eye on that vehicle. So you favorite it, and then they're all on here, and you can pretty much see what they're doing at that currently. Okay. And then the last thing, of course, is pretty much you're able to change your password right through the application, and do that as long as you know your current password, of course. Okay. Then lastly is support. So support to us is very important, especially the feedback. We want to make sure that you guys are very happy with the application. Any feedback that you guys can give that helps us make the application better is always welcome. We want to make this application better for you and for everyone else. So there are different types of support that you can send us. One is feedback, one is technical, and one is arbitration. Okay. Okay, let's press back. You can take a picture. For example, if there's a screenshot of something that you see that's wrong on the application, screenshot it, upload it, and submit it. Okay, I think I pretty much went over the application very fairly well. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please let us know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.